at 237 yards.
It's the Cincinnati Bengals. Corey Dillon is #1 ahead of Jim Brown.
But Dillon's record didn't last long. 3 years later, Broncos rookie Mike Anderson ran for 250, setting a new single-game rushing record for rookies.
Second half starts slowing.
Right side, still on his feet, touchdown.
On a Thursday.
Arriving in the record that will never be broken. Eric Thomas gained 7 sacks in one game.
Derek, put on that quarterback's hat.
That's the rock of the whole team. Defensive end Eric Thomas flew off the edge to the record books, 7 sacks in one game. Regardless of how it played out, to have that many sacks in one game really seems quarterback.
Taking a video.
The state high school playoffs are held here. The state of Ohio has 6 divisions. Usually 3 of the championship games are here, and 3 of them are down a couple miles on the road here in Massey, which has a similar stadium to this one. Of course, the Hall of Fame game is held here, and the Hall of Fame enshrinement ceremony is held on this field. If you watch it on television, they'll set up they'll set up a stage and a background and canopy, and that's where the enshrinement ceremony is held. This stadium was named after John Fawcett. He was on the Board of Education. He died very young of pneumonia, and then a few years after he died, they named the stadium after him. The stadium was built from 1937 to 1939. It was a WPA project that Roosevelt and the government put in place to bring people out of the Depression. It cost $500,000 back then. $400,000 was given by the government, and $100,000 was raised by the Kansas City School Board. The first game played here was on September 17, 1938, when only the North stands were complete. Now, in that game, Canton-McKinley beat Canton-Lehman, both high schools. McKinley had one star that day. He scored 4 touchdowns, he passed for another, and he kicked 3 extra points. And he went on then to become quite a good pro for the Browns. His name was Marion Motley, and of course, he's also in the Hall of Fame now. But that was Marion's senior year. His junior year, he was a tackle. So you can see what size he was for back then. And it was formally dedicated in 1939 when the stadium was complete. And that year, McKinley beat Lehman again in that inaugural game. Okay, there was a major renovation here in 1997. It cost $4.3 million. At that time, they put in locker rooms under the grandstand in the end zone there. They put up new scoreboards, and he ripped up the natural turf and put down AstroTurf. In 1998, ABC Sports was going to televise the first nighttime Hall of Fame game, but the lighting wasn't adequate. So the NFL donated $365,000 to put up 5 more banks of lights. So now that's quite adequate for nighttime football to be televised. In 2008, ESPN named this stadium the top high school stadium in the country. The press box you're looking at over there was built in 2009. At the cost of $3.4 million. Now we have one of the fellows that lives here in Canton is also on the board of directors. He used to play quarterback at Penn State, and he told us all of this press box every night is one in Penn State. Todd Black, which is his name. You may see him on college football. Now the field itself, in 2004 they ripped up the AstroTurf and put down something called Field Turf, which is state-of-the-art. It takes about 46 days to install. They have to sew all these little pieces together and put it over a foundation of rubber that's been cryogenically frozen and shattered into little pieces, and silica sand mix. And they put down about 21 layers of that before they put the field turf on top of that. Now, a lot of the new stadiums have it, including the Giants Jet Stadium have the same thing. There are 8 other stadiums in the NFL that have the exact same field. Now, this field is cleaned by just, they have a sweeper attached to a lawnmower that they pull around behind it. They also have another piece of equipment that kind of fluffs up the blades to make it look like, make it softer. Now, here's a piece of the field. You can pass it around and check it out and see what it feels like. And they do that about every 6 weeks. Now, the enshrinement itself, from 63 to 65, the enshrinement ceremony was held.
Here, you hold this. I'm holding this one. You gotta go faster than that.
Turn the heat up, let's go! 197.
Football's about making plays, am I right? You gotta make plays, man. See what I'm talking about, you're squatting here, so dip and think about running right straight through.
Hey, they should never get underneath you. Now, let's go. Get your gun and punch him in his mouth. Let's go.
Oh, Toledo. Can't believe you jumped and go right.